These stories are proof that people aren't always who they appear to be.
For starters, I know this looks really bad. This looks really bad.
This teen was caught allegedly impersonating a police officer by an actual sheriff's deputy. The real cop saw what looked like a traffic stop in progress and pulled over to assist, but noticed that the officer looked a little young and casually dressed.
Do you have an ID with you?
This is all I got on me. Like I said, I'm under equipped.
So the deputy gave him a pair of handcuffs to wear.
At this point right now, you are being under arrest. 100%.
Brendan Wasinski is charged with impersonating a peace officer and has pled not guilty.
As a kid, I think it's always been my dream, to be a physician.
But Malachi Love Robinson skipped a few steps on the way to becoming a doctor. He was just a teenager when he opened a medical clinic in West Palm Beach, Florida, and was arrested when he examined an undercover police officer. He says impatience got the best of him.
I was a young kid that got overly ambitious and just said, to hell with the rules and regulations.
Love Robinson was sentenced to 3.5 years in prison for practicing medicine without a license. He's scheduled to be released in 2020 and says he still wants to become a physician. This woman caused a whole lot of confusion during a police news conference in Florida.
We will be charging 4 counts of first-degree murder.
She's supposed to be helping the hearing impaired understand the latest updates on a serial killer case. But sign language experts couldn't understand her.
Is she making sense right now to you? Some words, she's not exactly fluent.
Tampa police says she showed up to the event offering her interpreting assistance, and they didn't properly vet her. Her name is Durlan Roberts, and she's been arrested for fraud several times. She was convicted only once and sent to prison. But police say what she did here wasn't a crime, and she wasn't arrested again. Some people lucky enough to resemble a celebrity sometimes push their luck a little too far by trying to convince others that they are the actual celebrity.
Ryan Gosling!
This man made it all the way on stage at a German award show pretending to be Ryan Gosling.
I'm Ryan Gosling.
While he may have fooled everyone who was supposed to prevent him from making it on that stage, A-list actors in the audience like Colin Farrell, Nicole Kidman, and Jane Fonda all knew that this guy was a fake. He's actually a cook named Ludwig Lehner, and he had a whole team that helped him pull off this prank. They were all on the edge of their seats waiting to see if they would get away with it. They absolutely did, and they considered themselves the real winners that night.
Have a great time. All right, you guys, that was Hannibal Buress.
This red carpet correspondent thinks she just interviewed comedian Hannibal Buress at the premiere of Spider-Man. But it was actually this man.
Were you nervous? A little bit, yeah.
His name is Joe Carroll. He's also an actor and responded to a tweet from Hannibal Buress requesting a look-alike with solid comedic timing for an event tonight. That's how he ended up walking the red carpet at a Marvel movie premiere pretending to be Buress, albeit with the real actor's permission. He was certainly able to fool at least one person.
What is it like to be part of such an incredibly huge universe like this?
It was a great opportunity.
And this man didn't set out to be seen at all, let alone impersonate anyone. But when he was caught on surveillance video allegedly stealing from a restaurant in the UK, people couldn't help but notice his resemblance to David Schwimmer from Friends.
Oh God, this is fun, isn't it?
The actor provided an alibi for himself, showing what he was doing in America at the time of the robbery across the pond. Who's impersonating who now?
Very surprising turn of events.
For InsideEdition.com, I'm Mara Montalbano.